swap over some of the weapons that I want to bring.
Okay. Side note to people that are watching the stream, I apologize that my stream keeps cutting out. I'm trying to do my best to have the best connection, but it's becoming a nuisance. While we're all getting set up, here's another one. Legendary marks replace Crucible and Vanguard marks. Armor materials replace Hardronic Essence, Sapphire Wire, and Playsteel plating. So pretty much, instead of having Crucible and Vanguard marks, you're going to have just one set of marks. And same thing with your armor material. Instead of it being separate for each class, it sounds like you're going to be able to like interchange it with all of your classes. That
Sorry, I stepped away.
Oh well, son of a bitch. All right, see ya. But what I was saying, Serathil, is another thing that they're doing is legendary marks replace the Crucible and Vanguard marks. Yeah. That actually excites me. Yeah, because I hated having to go to Crucible to get marks so that I could buy something from one of the faction that I was leveling up. Like, it was really frustrating because I don't. Well, everyone knows I don't do Crucible that much.
Well, and I think, like, yeah, like you're saying, it's good too for the people that have like a PvP, you know, attitude, and they're like, I just Crucible only, but I really want to buy this Vanguard weapon that's on sale, or, you know, it's kind of nice that outside of, you know, acquiring faction rep, once you hit that, you know, rank 3, you can just do whatever you want and have fun and still buy, you know, the new gear.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna start up the Nightfall. You can just jump in on me when you're ready.
Alright, Ryan's with me as well.
Alright, that's fine. The other thing that I am so excited for that goes along kind of with this is where is it at? Let me read exactly what it says. Where was it? Oh, no longer have to wear class items to gain reputation. Instead, pledge allegiance to gain rep for a faction one at a time.
Oh, so you just gotta talk to the guy and like.
Yeah. So instead of, and I really love this because I literally just did this with I literally just had this problem with what we just did in the Nightfall. I have been trying to rank up. Yeah, because I've been trying to rank up my new monarchy because I want to get the shaders and some of the stuff that's there. And I forgot to put on my cloak when we finished it, when we were finishing it up. And so I didn't get the reputation for it. And
that sucks,
it'll make it so much better to be able to just say, hey, I'm following you guys. And they're like, okay, I mean, go have fun.
It is cool, but it is another reason you have to load back to the tower, which I'm not always crazy of. Unless they let you do it through the app, that'd be cool.
Everything must be done through the app.
Well, it's like, why have the app if you're not going to have it fully functional in my mind?
I get what you're saying. Let's see.
Oh, Ryan, you should join Blinkbrack through the stream. I'm switching characters. And I'm gonna go get my weapon at the tower. I'll just fight him. Let's make it easy.
Oh, here's something new too. Quest to ease new players in. 5 weekly bounties in addition to much faster daily bounties. Finish all 5 weekly bounties to unlock a big bad bounty where you have a chance at a powerful reward like legendary or exotic weapon. That that makes it a little bit interesting to me because I wonder if they're going to be using this to replace Nightfalls, possibly, because instead of it you just being able to do what we're doing right now, it's like, oh, weekly reset, let's just go run our Nightfalls and get them all done in a day. Like, I wonder if they're going to replace it to where instead of doing the Nightfall right away, you have to, oh, well, if you want to do the Nightfall, you're going to have to go do these 5 weekly bounties, and then you'll be able to do this other thing that's, maybe they're changing it to where it's not a strike, instead of maybe it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's going to be like, kind of like how the Queen's bounties are, where it says, okay, you have to go here and wait for this guy, or go find this person at this area. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'll be a lot more fun in like the patrol sense, and just being able to like have the opportunity to just like do more things, like,
Yeah, I really like
more ways to play the game.
I really like how they were talking about this isn't from the Game Informer information, but how they said that you'll have to go to the Dreadnought more than once to figure out all of the secrets in it, and you're going to constantly be finding new things, like new bosses in random areas that just spawn, instead of you having to like go to a mission and stuff. Kind of like how when you went to the Cosmodrome after Dark Below dropped, there was, you know, Urox that dropped out of nowhere in the what's the frickin' place called? I'm losing it. Skywatch. And
yeah,
how like there's the like the Eye of Crota, the Eyes of Crota, and the Heart of Crota and stuff like that. It's like, that was really cool how they put these little things in to change up the way patrols were. That was my favorite part of Dark Below, was doing those missions. Like, it's like, oh wait, it's a mission, but I have to go to the patrol of Cosmodrome. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Like, I'm confused.
Alright, I'm going to orbit, and then I'll invite you both.
Well, I'm already in the Nightfall.
Oh right, I forgot. Shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Thinking around. I think my headset's dying. It's like keeps popping.
I need to change the fusion grenades.
Kind of annoying.
Let me do that. Hopefully I won't die. Oh my god. This guy's gonna like rape my face. Alright,
Alright, we're joining in on you, Blink.
Okay. So, narrative-driven story with 8+ lengthy missions seamlessly integrated with strikes, public events, class quests, and eventually the raid, King's Fall. It says, complete the main storyline for access to the ancillary, The Taken War, with harder narrative-driven missions that have us revisiting old locations like the Vaults of Glass. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I love how
really cool.
I love how they're still making the Vault of Glass area relevant in the like what they're doing with new stuff, even though they're making the gear obsolete, which I didn't really talk about it. That kind of irks me that they're not letting you able to level up some of the legendary gear. Like, I love my Fatebringer. I want to take it with me everywhere I go.
I mean, I do too, but like I'm starting to get kind of bored of like using the same weapons over and over. Like even lately, I find myself using something like less advantageous in the Crucible, just because like I'm so like tired of how stale the metagame has just gotten. And you know, I think if they hopefully let us just take our exotics with us, that's enough. Because it's like, if they keep letting everyone ascend whatever gear they want, that's just, you know, they have to balance the game around all those items as well.
Yeah, I guess I understand that.
And I feel like the direction they're trying to take Destiny in now is like a good one.
They're like, you need to move on,
like,
dude.
Yeah, like, to put their best foot forward, they need to like take it seriously, and unfortunately that comes at the price of, you know, not having all our favorite weapons, but hopefully it, you know, it's worth it, which I think it will be.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's going to be a fun experience, even though I'm a little salty about it. You know, I'm probably going to get over it once I start seeing all these new weapons and be like, ooh, yeah. Shiny!
And that's how, you know, even when Oryx first, or Crota first came out, everyone's like, oh, Crota weapons, you know? Like, it took people a while to realize, no, like, the Vault of Glass ones are still, you know, good. And I just, yeah, I think people will find a new weapon to be their favorite, and they'll get attached to it.
Get away from me! You're not supposed to chase me! Oh my god!
It's because it's aggressive zone.
Whew. Alright, this one's going to be lengthy because I'm going to read through all these. This is the last thing I wanted to touch on, which is the new enemies that are coming out. So obviously they already talked about the Taken army that Oryx is building to come kill us with. And they listed some of the enemies and kind of what their abilities are. Because they actually have like different stuff. I'm gonna read through all of the enemies and then we'll just talk about them. Taken captains, solar shields throw out slow-moving balls of darkness that blind guardians. Taken knights, area of effect, scorch attack that dissuades close combat. Taken centurions possess deadly tracking shots that can aggressively seek around corners. Taken wizards can summon shadow thralls for a Zerg-like rush. Eliminate them fast or risk being overwhelmed. Taken scions have the ability to multiply if they are not quickly dispatched. Taken vandals deploy a defender titan-like shield that restores their health and is penetrable to their fire alone. Taken, what is that? Phalanxes? Those stupid shield cabals that I can never pronounce.
Yep, phalanx.
Okay. Have an impulse blast that applies a physics impetuous something. I don't know how to say this. Much like their notorious shields. Taken Thrall can teleport short distances to frustrate attempts to pick them off easily. And that was the last of what they listed. This sounds like how... Go ahead.
I think it's cool that they're adding like all these extra mechanics, like, you know, similar existing enemies, you know, and I know some of the Taken are supposed to, you know, they're supposed to look different too, but they're gonna be kind of familiar at the same time, you know? I think it's kind of cool how they're doing that.
I like this because this kind of feels like how endgame content should be. Like, I feel like now, like, even right now we're doing Nightfalls, these guys just feel like bigger bullet sponges for the same enemies that we're fighting, like, and they don't really do much other than shoot at you. Like, every enemy's kind of like that. They either shoot at you or they're gonna run at you with like a sword or something and try to kill you. Like, this...
Yeah.
These enemies sound like this is how endgame content should be. Yeah, these things are gonna shoot at you, but, you know, the wizard's gonna all of a sudden spawn all these shadow thralls and they're gonna just be running at you like crazy. You know, the vandals are gonna start popping titan bubbles everywhere to defend themselves, and they're gonna regen their health. Like, I can't even imagine. It's frustrating enough to fight Defender Titans in Crucible. Now I'm gonna have to fight them in like PoE now, or PvE. I mean, not PoE.
Sorry, my headset's like really shitting out today. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, I think it is going to be really exciting. Sort of the variation and the flexibility in the encounters, and the mix of fighting wizards and cabal on the same team. Like that's going to be opposed to completely different.
Yeah. That's the other thing I was crazy about, is that you're used to fighting these things separate of where they're at now, and all of a sudden, because like, I don't know about you, but
plug my headset in and see if this helps.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
I think it might be a little better.
Alright. What I was saying was
capabilities of my headset are pooping out.
Oh, gotcha. Well, what I was saying was, I don't know how you do it, but, sometimes, depending on what kind of mission I'm doing, it will depend on, like, I might change my loadout of my guns or something to kind of match the playstyle of the enemies that I'm going to be fighting. It might not be that easy this time around. It might be a little bit harder to do that because, like, you might be fighting the Cabal, and all of a sudden, like, the Hive come out, and that's two very different types. Like the Cabal, they're just like,
right, yeah,
exactly. Like, it's
like the synergy between the enemies is going to be completely different because it's like they're combining two kits that normally you wouldn't see in the same encounter, and it's going to be cool.
Ooh,
I was also reading somewhere where, like, during the patrol, you're gonna be able to, like, unlock, like, bosses and stuff.
Yeah, that.
And they're gonna have, like, miniature raid type encounters.
Yeah, and it sounds like the strikes are gonna have more raid-like-esque.
Yeah, like baby raid type.
Yeah. I mean, that's all that I saw on my list. I didn't read too much more after that. And I kind of like skimmed through some of it. I should have read more, honestly.
They said they're going to be slowly releasing more and more information over the next month. So.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they'll be doing.
There's some variability for things to change, so they were saying don't go sharding your favorite legendaries yet. But I don't know. I'd be a little surprised if they let us ascend everything again. So
I would be happy if they at least. I mean, people were. One of the things came up when I was talking to a friend of mine about it. We were saying, like, what's going to happen with the old raids, because the gear's going to be obsolete according to what they're saying. So there's kind of like not much of a point to run them after this DLC comes out. And what we were kind of talking about is, like, maybe what they should do is they should just add a new level requirement for a harder difficulty on it and make the enemies a little bit harder, and you can get that gear, especially like raid gear. Like, it doesn't have to be max like damage or max level, or not level because it's not going to be level anymore, but like it doesn't have to be max, like, if they, because they obviously want the Taken King stuff to be like the high tier weapons and armor that you want, but at least make it a little more relevant than how, like, in right now you're level 34. If you get all of the Vaulted Glass gear, you're going to be level 30. Like, make it kind of like that, to where it won't get you all the way to the best.
30. You should be able to be 40 no matter what you put on now, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, weapons. Like, I know they, like, right now, like, the Vaulted Glass weapons are kind of like over tiered from the Crota Zen raid weapons, which is kind of not what they wanted it to be. They wanted the Crota weapons to be like the
ascension of them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Fatebringer was still arguably the better weapon than Word of Crota, because
right.
even if it was at 300 max and Word of Crota was at 331, but I mean that's a different argument entirely. Like, just kind of make it like they're still usable and you can still kick some ass with those things, just not as hard as your Taken King weapons that you want us to have. Like, that's kind of what I'm asking. Like, don't completely render my Fatebringer useless. Like, I still want to be able to run around with it and have fun with it. That's what I'm hoping that they do.
You can still do that. You can run around. It's just gonna be like, you know, like heroic mode.
Oh crap!
With a pea shooter.
I just popped my super by accident.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Pop my super?
Oh, I thought you said pause your super. I was like, what?
No. I said I just popped my super.
Like you cancel. Oh, I thought you like canceled it or something and then like lost it.
So, what are is there anything in particular that you're most excited for?
I'm excited for, it wasn't really revealed today, but I'm excited for like the new weapons foundries and like how, you know, each of the 3 that they've revealed so far are going to kind of like have their own little niche and like kind of gameplay that like caters to the brand, you know?
Yeah, that makes me feel like they're
Borderlands type vibe, you know? It's just like really cool.
I was literally just gonna say that it seems like they're doing more of a Borderlands type game after that. It's like Borderlands 2, where the weapons actually have like factories. Like in the first Borderlands game, like I didn't even think about the
they
different
were around the first, and it just wasn't as fleshed out because like, you know, you got to meet like the guys that owned them in Borderlands 2, and that was kind of fun.
Yeah, like I didn't even pay attention to it. I was just like, what? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I originally thought that's how Destiny was going to be, but I mean, that's another conversation for another day. But I thought, you know, I was going to be able to say I want this stock on this gun and this to add, you know, these elements and this stats, like, but, you know, instead it's, I don't know, maybe that's what they're going to do with the legendary attachment thing that we were talking about.
That could be it, yeah. I'm going to have to use my icebreaker for this because I don't have any ammo, really.
Yeah, I don't have a sniper with me.
I'm not running out there. I'm honestly, like, because, I'm a little bit different right now, but my favorite things when I was younger about games, like not real young, but like maybe like 5 years ago and lower, I loved playing games for storyline. I still have that love for a good storyline, but it's a little bit different now because now I have a love for a really good experience. Like, I love being able to play with my friends. Yeah. I love being able to run raids with my friends and have a good time and like joke around and stuff. Like, I love having the ability to do that, even if there's not really a story to actually pay attention to in the game. But I am really I'm excited for the storyline. But I think my most favorite thing is going to be just the little things that I feel like it's important, which is the ghost being able to kind of read like Grimoire cards or lore and stuff about an area. Like, to me, that's going to make me feel more immersed into this world. Like, right now, I just kind of feel like an outlaw running around just shooting everything that I see. And there's not much reason for me to be involved or care about anything that's going on besides, I want better loot. If I kill you, I'm going to get better loot. I'm going to kill you. I mean, that's kind of how I feel right now. Like, right now, I don't care what happens to this Devil Walker. I don't care about Sepix Prime. I care about getting those hunter boots right now. That's what I want. I want the bones, the hunter boots.
These hunter boots?
Don't be a whore.
It makes you feel better. I just got a gal hunt for the first time last night. So. Oh my god! I revived you making that, dude. I saw a hand just come across my screen.
I better stay back until my super gets up in a couple seconds. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he's looking at me.
Definitely do not have any good weapons for this part with me. I don't even have a sniper rifle on me.
Just run up and shotgun him, you'll be fine. I think I read somewhere that they might be revamping some of the strikes that they have now, so that you'll be able, so that they'll be a little bit different.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Do you have your revive?
I do. I was about to see where you guys were and try to run after you.
Where to the left, or to the left, yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of shanks. That's probably not good.
I mean, as long as they don't have melee attacks, I should be alright. Yep. Oh!
Supposedly they're revamping one of the strikes. I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be like the battle's supposed to be against like a giant shank. So keep that shank burn, boys and girls.
It's gonna come in handy.
You're gonna need it.
Shank burn will be useful for one strike out of the entire game.
It kind of made me think of that Skyrim mod that someone made where it was like a giant mud crab comes out of the ocean and just like starts attacking villages.
Wow, really?
Yeah. There's someone made like an add-on for the PC version that does that.
Why is this thing just shooting the rocket at me? Like, I feel like you guys are getting the easy part.
It's killed both of us multiple times already, so you know.
Yeah, but you guys.
Blood.
No, I'm saying you guys were over there, and that's how you guys died.
Yeah.
I do kind of like this Battle Runner perk.
It is useful. I like it in Crucible. I have it on a rocket launcher, and it's hilarious.
Got him!
You'll kill someone, and then you just go like wisping away.
Yeah. Alright, I just ran over a Vandal for you.
I'm probably gonna die.
You know you can summon your Sparrow to ride through this part, right?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I always do that just to run past them all. Alright. Let's finish this thing up and we'll see what we can get out of this. I haven't used my heavy the entire time.
I haven't found any heavy. I've just been using my Hopscotch P-Gram.
Your P-Gram?
Yeah, my P-Gram. It's a pretty good roll in then Grave Robber, but hidden hand with small bore and focus lens makes it pretty long range pulse rifle.
Sounds good. I think I'm gonna start leveling up my Red Death here. I was trying to figure out what gun I was gonna use.
I might put more of a focus on leveling up the exotics I have now that they aren't gonna let us roll our legendaries.
I don't know what I should do with my Etheric Light, because it sounds like I'm not going to be using them anymore.
Yeah, I would just upgrade whatever you want to use in the Crucible or whatnot.
Can you just come on, dude?
Or upgrade your raid gear, maybe.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. Well, raid. Are you talking about the old raid gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I still need to get a Crux of Crota, but the Husk of the Pit's been bugged for like months now, dude. I'm so pissed about it.
Yeah, I have the Aeon Ally, but I need the Crux.
Yeah.
Crap, I switched. I forgot. I gotta sneeze. Oh god, that feels I hate holding this sneeze. Like, oh.
I feel like your brain's gonna blow out your nose.
Oh god, light switch.
Yeah, light switch is scary, dude. True terror.
Alright. I'm gonna go down here. So yeah, I like all of the information that's been coming out. I'm more hyped about this than I have been for Dark Below and House of Wolves combined.
Well, it actually feels like an expansion, whereas like the last two definitely felt more like DLC to me.
It was just kind of like, here's some extra endgame content that's gonna last like a week.
I feel like the new expansion is like, it's like, I feel like it's the actual game. I feel like we've just been playing the like glorified beta for the last 2 years, or last year.
Yeah, this sounds like there's gonna actually be a good story to go with it, and
yeah, and I feel like they have an actual direction that they like generally want to go with the game now.
I'm really hoping. It makes me kind of makes me excited for what they have in store for eventually when 2 comes out, like how much they're actually going to change between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because like,
I've been trying to figure that out too. Like, are they going to release like a new class in 2? Like, is there going to be like Titan Warlock, Hunter, and something else?
Well,
That'd be kind of cool.
I think I heard that they are going to be allowing you to transfer your character over to the new game. As far as what I heard is what they're going to try to do. So I don't know if they're going to try to bring a new class into it. I mean, that would be cool.
I thought it was just going to seamlessly fold it into this. I didn't think it was going to like physically be a new game, you know?
I mean, that could be where it could be like World of Warcraft.
Destiny 2, it just means that it's like, it's just different. I don't know. It's like bigger than an expansion, you know?
Well, I think they should make a new game only because it's kind of hard for them to work on issues with this game.
But that's because they're trying to support the old games with the same code, right? Because like if they just straight up abandoned the old platforms, they could do whatever they wanted in this one right now. Like they could give us as much vault space as they wanted. It's just that they're trying to, support both platforms still.
Well, I think that would be even another reason to bring in a Destiny 2, because that would be like, okay, well, the old platform, you can still play the first game on the old platform, but if you want to play the new game, you're going to have to get the new system now. That kind of gives them the freedom to keep the old one.
Destiny 2.
And also, I feel like they could. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! There's enemies coming out this room. Holy shit! Oh, Saratho, it's your fault. You're in that back room and it makes these people spawn. Oh, Mick, I could have got you up, man.
I know that. My bad.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, if you go back to the entrance, it spawns people out of this door. But as long as you don't go in that back room again, they'll never spawn out of that room. Little fun fact: the more you know.
Day, learning shit day.
Kick rocks. Alright, let's get up over here. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, more enemies. Oh, hello. Hello, goodbye. But, I mean, anyway, well, I was just, like, I'm really hyped. I hope that this DLC will actually give us something to do more than just for, like, a month. Because I feel like that's about how long I played before I started getting the new exotics and all the new gear, and I was just kind of like, okay, this is entertaining. I mean, I'm a collector, so it gives me something to do. Like, that's why I'm playing right now. Like, if I didn't need those bones, the bones of AO or whatever.
You have all 3 Cypher weapons?
The only thing I need is a Queenbreaker's bow, but I'm really not interested in getting it. Like, if I get it, I get it. That's great. Yeah, I should have went with, I shouldn't have gotten, I got that my first time. I shouldn't have picked that up.
Wolves is easily the best of the 3.
Oh, it is. I have it. I love that thing. It just
that thing is so, it's
eats
like
everything.
Not so great in Crucible, but it's amazing in PvE. I was reading it has more DS than the Galahorn if you can get up to an enemy that won't, you know, one-hit melee kill you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There he goes. Alright, number 2's done.
Well done.
Let's see it, let's see it.
Cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devil will rule.
I got another Hawk moon.
Fuck you, dude! I need that! I'm never gonna get a Hawk moon. God damn it.
They always do.
That's the second time I've been with you getting a Hawk moon. Thank you, son of a bitch.
I won't mention that I've gotten 4 of them now.
I don't want to hear about it. That's like my next Galahorn, dude. I'll probably get that at the end of year 2.
I'm gonna head to the tower though because I got my Vanguard reputation up, so I'm gonna see what I get.
Me too, me too.
Another shard.
Oh, I got another fucking alfalfa shit done.
Hey, the Alphate's one of the.
So many of those, dude.
I mean, that's if you roll it, it's a good PvP weapon to have.
Yeah, but I've got a hopscotch pilgrim.
Okay, then yeah, you're set. I got killed so much by that the other day; it was ridiculous.
Ooh, this one's not terrible. This one has a. Good.
Oh yeah?
I might keep this one. It's like kind of like a close range pea shooter.
Oh, I didn't even see Pete. Thanks for hosting me, man. I didn't even see that you were hosting me. I appreciate that. Peter Thomas 6.
Oh, this one's got body stopper though.
Saratho, you don't have Twitch, right? You're not on Twitch right now?
No.
Okay.
I've never actually streamed. I need to set it up, but
I just didn't want you to see what I just did. So.
Talk shit about me.
No.
So about your husband.
Maybe.
Asshole.
I just realized that I was fire team leader that whole time.
Yeah, that's why my mobs are blinking around, killing me.
I actually paid him to kill you a lot, so I can just get it on stream that you suck.
I'd go to shotgun something and then I would die.
Well, that's what I was doing in Iron Banner. Iron Banner is so laggy, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Doesn't help us, like, there's people in Iron Man are, like, purposefully lagging, too, though.
Yeah. Let's see what I get out of this engram, too.
Most of right, dude. Now you're gonna get...
No. I'm just gonna get Hydronic Essence and some Glimmer. How much Glimmer did I get?
Sanctions. I got a Sparrow. I just got a Sparrow S32V out of my package.
Really?
That's the orange one. I have one of these already. This game hates me, dude.
Alright, let's see what I get from my Vanguard. Another Sawtooth.
They're not terrible, though. Sanction 6.
Let's get some Motes of Light and weapon parts, because I need weapon parts, actually. I'm gonna break this Fatebringer down because I'm running out of room for stuff, and I need, I already have a maxed out one. So, we don't really need that one. Actually, how many? I, like, got rid of a lot of weapons. Like, I keep running out of room. They need to do something about this vault space.
Right?
Just let me store it on, like, a hard drive, like, separate. Like, can I store it on my friggin' 16 gigabyte phone? Like, can I just store the information there?
It's on the fucking cloud. It's like there's the goddamn cloud. Why is that, like... That's the problem, is there's no designated servers for it to, like, hold the information on.
Mm-hmm. And that just really annoys me.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna swap my weapons over, and then I'm gonna come back to tower, get the bounty again, and then we'll roll for round 3, dude.
Yep, we'll run this last nightfall. And after that, I'll probably end the stream. We'll just have some chatterson moments. Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm covered in blood. I was my camera's on, and when the screen goes black, it just there's a red bar at the bottom of it, so it makes my body look red. It just looks like I'm covered in blood. Yes.
Yeah, after this nightfall, I'll probably run across the street, grab some food, and then yeah, we can do whatever, unless you're gonna be jetting.
I don't know yet. I'm gonna start it up, and when you get in, I'll make you host.
Okay.
Cause I don't pick up them bounties.
Them bounties.
Them bounties. Them bounties. What should I use? I think I might just use Fatebringer, and then Icebreaker, and then I'll just stick with my Hunger of Crota right now.
Your hunger for Scrota?
Oh, you know it.
Dude, if I get another fucking... I got all 2 strikes in a row, dude. I don't know if I said anything about that, but I did.
The RN Jesus is not with you tonight. Oh, speaking of, well, speaking of, uh-oh.
Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
Seraphil must have lagged out or something. Let's get him back in here. Seraphil. There's your name. Oh, there he is. You there, Seraphil?